The porch is more than just an entrance, it's a stage for welcoming friends, celebrating seasons, and honoring traditions. Patriotic porch styling is a heartfelt way to express love for country, home, and craft. In this video, we'll explore how to style your porch with red, white, and blue charm, infused with the imperfect beauty of handmade decor. With a nod to American craftsmanship and homespun warmth, this narrative will inspire you to create a space that tells a story, your story. Handmade decor speaks with the quiet voice of authenticity. In patriotic porch styling, this means letting go of perfection and embracing texture, age, and soul. Weathered wood, hand-stitched fabrics, and chipped paint become storytellers, whispering of family, tradition, and enduring pride. This spirit of imperfect beauty brings a deeply personal touch to patriotic displays. While the classic patriotic palette of red, white, and blue remains central, consider softening the hues for a handmade look. Think faded denim blues, chalky whites, and barn reds. These muted tones blend beautifully with natural textures like wood, linen, and cotton, creating a soothing, rustic charm on your porch. The American flag is iconic, but why not reinterpret it with handmade creativity? A flag-inspired quilt draped over a rocking chair, or a palette wood flag painted by hand, adds rustic flair. Consider using tea-dyed fabric for a vintage look, complete with uneven stitching and frayed edges for that intentional imperfection. Start your patriotic styling with a wreath that tells a handmade story. Grapevine bases wrapped in hand-cut fabric strips, paper stars, or felt flowers in red, white, and blue make for an inviting touch. Let your wreath be slightly unbalanced or irregular. It should feel lovingly crafted, not machine-made. Old milk cans, rusty lanterns, or distressed rocking chairs add historic layers to your porch. Paint an old wooden crate in layered red, white, and blue, then sand it down to reveal the colors underneath. These vintage pieces create a nostalgic foundation for your patriotic display, honoring generations past. Burlap, linen, and cotton bunting hand-sewn or tied with twine can frame your porch with flag-inspired softness. Let the edges fray. Let each pennant be unique. The more variation, the more charm. Imperfect bunting has a gentle, time-worn beauty that feels lived in and genuine. Incorporate handmade throw pillows with patchwork flag motifs, faded ticking stripes, or denim repurposed from old jeans. Quilts draped over porch swings or benches add warmth and pattern. Each stitch, tear, or uneven line becomes a celebration of heritage and handcrafted pride. A wooden sign that says, "Home of the Brave," or "Land That I Love," painted with a shaky hand and slightly imperfect lettering, can be more impactful than any store-bought version. Sand the surface. Let brush strokes show. This rawness reflects heart over polish. Potted plants in painted red or blue terracotta pots offer organic beauty. Incorporate white daisies, red geraniums, and blue lobelia for an easy floral flag tribute. Use wooden crates or old barrels to elevate your pots and create visual depth in your styling. Use mason jars with jute handles, painted in soft patriotic tones, and filled with candles or string lights. Add sand or beans at the bottom for rustic weight. Their flickering light against evening skies creates a cozy, communal vibe, perfect for summer nights on the porch. Wrap your porch pillars in tattered fabric strips, denim, or painted drop cloths to give a flag-inspired effect with a soft, handmade feel. Leave edges untrimmed and colors faded for a sense of aged, beloved celebration rather than stiff uniformity. Consider a wind chime made from repurposed silverware, painted with stars, or vintage keys tied with red, white, and blue twine. The imperfect sounds and look add to the charm. Each piece is unique, and that uniqueness sings in the breeze. A wooden rocking chair weathered by years of front porch stories becomes a focal point. Add a patchwork throw stitched with scraps of Americana prints or old t-shirts. This piece invites guests to sit, slow down, and connect with simpler joys. Hand-thrown clay pots with subtle flag motifs or macrame plant hangers in red and navy cord bring artisan touches to the space. Let the knots be uneven. Let the paint show brush strokes. It's about feeling the maker's hand, not hiding it. A simple chalkboard sign leaning against your porch steps, scribbled with "A Sweet Land of Liberty" or "A Bless This Porch," gives you flexibility and whimsy. Let the handwriting be free and childlike, especially if it actually comes from the little ones in the house. Layer a faded patriotic rug over a jute or woven base. The layering adds depth, and the worn-in look feels lived and loved. No need for symmetry or clean lines, let your porch evolve organically, guided by comfort and creativity. Use tin can lanterns punched with star patterns or mason jars filled with fairy lights. These softly glowing accents bring magic after sunset. Imperfect lines and homemade cutouts cast beautiful shadows that enhance the evening ambience of your patriotic porch. Ultimately, your patriotic porch should be a space to gather, reflect, and honor. The handmade, imperfect beauty of your decorations mirrors the complexity and individuality of your home's story. It's a celebration not just of a country, but of community, family, and the creative spirit. In embracing handmade, imperfect beauty in your patriotic porch styling, you create something more meaningful than just decor. You craft a narrative of warmth, of craftsmanship, of stories passed down and retold. In every chipped paint stroke and uneven seam lies a unique version of pride, a pride built on home, memory, and heartfelt effort. Let your porch proudly reflect not just patriotism, but the soul of your home.